there, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy day before Thanksgiving. So glad to see all of you here. Hello there, YouTube. Hello there, Instagram. Hello there, Facebook. Hello there, family of wonderful, fantastic people. So glad to be here with all of you. Before we begin, you guys, have to send up prayers and thoughts of healing to the two service people who were shot today in D.C. Tragedy, just tragic. Their families, I can't even imagine what they are going through. So let's all take a moment this evening, tomorrow even, with your families. Hug on them more and think of these two people who I pray will be okay. Really want to just send that out before we go forward. And to all of our men, women, and they who support us in the military, thank you. Without you, we do not have free speech. Without you, we don't have the freedoms we have that we all hope we will still hold on to. Though we may not agree, let me use the I, though I may not agree with the deployment in our cities, I don't want to see any harm come to any of you. So please, take care. So, hey there, everyone. How are you? I see you just populating over here. Jeannie, Mooncrab. Oh, Mooncrab, we've missed you. Sagano, David Peterson from Malaysia. So happy to have all of you guys here. This is a special show because it's the day before Thanksgiving. Phil sends his love and regrets for not being here, but you know we're going to keep it going, keep it going. This show is about thankful. It's about being thankful. A lot of things going on in our country right now, you guys. It's crazy out there right now. But with it all, we can find a reason to be thankful for our family, for our friends, for ourselves, for our lives, to be grateful. We have to stay grateful and not fall into the muck and the mire of the madness, because that's what anyone who wants to throw you off your game, baby, wants to do. They want you to get caught up in the stuff. They want you to get caught up in the negativity. They want you to get caught up in the fear and the angst, because that gives them a way in. But no, we're not going to do that. Even if we may fall into it for a moment. No, because there's far more things in our lives to be grateful, thankful for than there aren't. And if you don't have that, I am so glad you're at this show tonight, because, my darlings, I've got some thankful stuff coming to you. Oh, yeah. I've got some people who have recorded some beautiful thank yous. And to start us off, let me introduce you to three friends of the shows who come to us to let us know that they love us, that they're thinking about each and every one of us, and they want to share what they're thankful for, to join you in what you're thankful for, to inspire you if you're feeling a little low, baby. Let this bring a smile to your face.
Hello, my name is Rakeem Walker, and I just would like to talk about what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for love. I'm grateful to be around souls who love to shed light. I'm thankful for my health. And thank you for the opportunity to share. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Muhammad Ojadigi here. I am grateful for my family. I'm grateful for our health. I'm grateful for the many blessings. I'm grateful for the lessons. I'm grateful for imagination. I'm grateful for creativity. And I'm grateful for the ability to communicate.
Hello, beloveds. Jazz Jones chiming in just to share a moment of gratitude. What am I most grateful for? Breath. Where there is breath, there's life. And where there's life, there's always more. Thank you and blessings.
Hey. Now that got us started off, right? Isn't that nice? These are all guests, previous guests of the show. And we've loved them. They're wonderful. I sent out the word to some folks, and many other people have returned what they're thankful for. So, in full disclosure, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday because I love to cook. I love to bring people together. I love to have us all eating together and joy and laughing. You know, people are off, they're not working, and we can throw our shoes off, and football games are on, and maybe there'll be some basketball games on, and cheers, by the way, to get our weekend started, our weekend holiday started. But I am not a fan. Thanksgiving came about. I'm be honest with you. My brothers and sisters, the indigenous people, who were not founded or lost, but who were here living, I don't like how it all went down. History, I pray at some point, will be taught correctly, because the important thing about history is if we know it, we won't repeat the bad stuff, the negative things that have happened in our lives. So learn what Thanksgiving is really about. And let's also use the day, as I do and my family does, to love up on each other, to be thankful for each other. I'm thankful for all of you. Oh, if you've been to the show before, you know I get emotional. I'm thankful for all of you. Because from a one night... Okay, let me stay on this and I'm going to come back. From a one night conversation on Instagram 3 years ago, Phil and I have turned this into the vision is possible. We had a vision, and it's still growing. We are still growing. But look, it's possible. We're doing it. We're here connecting with all of you. I'm thankful for family. I'm thankful for my husband. I'm thankful for my parents. They were wonderful, wonderful people. I'm thankful for them giving me the knowledge that my visions, my dreams, my wants, my desires are possible to come true if I put in the friggin' work. That's what our show is about, y'all. That's why we come here every Wednesday. That's why I'm here every Wednesday, to inspire anyone out there. For you who are successful to even feel my juices and give it back to me through the airwaves, for us to spread it out there to other people. Love, light, forgiveness, understanding, respect. That's what this vision is possible. The vision is possible is all about. And it's about also being grateful.
Hey everybody, Narissa Williams Scott here of That Child Got Talent Entertainment, and I was asked to make a quick video to say what I'm thankful for in this season. And I can say that I am extremely, extremely grateful for the grounding that God has given me over the past year. I am embarking and pushing up on my 50th. We won't talk about when that's going to happen. But it has been an amazing, amazing year. There have been so many things that are terrible in this country, in this world. But the one thing that I have been extremely grateful for is family, friends, real friends. Those people that no matter who you are or what you do, they still got your back. I'm grateful for my staff, the people who hold me up and keep it pushing for That Child Got Talent Entertainment. I'm appreciative for those colleagues who come in at the drop of a hat to help me to work on projects and God knows what else. And they don't even ask questions, they just do. And I didn't realize it until maybe a couple months ago when we were putting together Echoes of Liberty, but I realized that, you know what, sometimes it just takes a village. And it takes a village not only for, your collective soul, but for your overall arching necessary need to just be loved. Love is what I'm grateful for. Love on so many levels. And I couldn't even say it even any other way. It's all about love. Everybody have an amazing holiday. And I hope and pray that you are going to walk around with no pants on because they're just too tight.
That's my darling goddaughter, one of them, Nerissa Williams Scott. She cracks me up. So, hey, she hit on a few points. Takes a village. So many times we're like, oh, I can do it. I can do it by myself. I can do it. Yeah. We can do things by ourselves, yes. But there are people out there who are going to want to help you make your vision possible. All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is reach out. Okay, yes, there will be those who'll say, well, you want to do what? Oh, no, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I promise you, all those naysayers, my darlings, when you are successful at what you want to do, they will be the first ones to jump up there and say, I knew it. He, she, they always had the talent. I always knew they could be successful. And you know what you do when they do that? You just say, thank you. You know who they are. It's okay. It's okay. You know who they are, but be grateful. And I think in her message, it's so important. I'll tell you, I know that for myself, it was always hard to ask for help. Always hard to ask for help when I was younger. My father brought us up in a world where he would say to us, listen, you can't say, I don't know. And I was like, you can't say, I don't know. You have to know. Well, if I can't say I don't know when I really don't know, then how am I going to know? And let me tell you, y'all, I didn't figure that out way until my adulthood years. That sensibility did not come to me because my ego was wrapped up in me needing to be the one who knew everything, had the answer. And once I dropped that, I'm not saying I don't like having the answers because I do. I am a personality. Yes, I am, like many of you out there. But also, what I've learned is to open myself up to let people help, to let people give their ideas, to banter back and forth about something for the project or the idea that we're working on, as opposed to, I know, and it should really be my way, because if it's not my way, there's a part of you in that stuff that if it ain't your way, then you must be wrong. Get that out your head, baby. I had to get it out of mine. I'm not wrong. I just maybe wasn't right then. Or maybe somebody else had a better idea where we can come together. And when you acknowledge other people, their ideas, what they're thinking about, what they have to offer, what they have to share, they reciprocate. And all of a sudden, what your vision is, your singular yours plural, a whole bunch, I mean, you and several other people, can be made possible, and the effort is easier. People start saying, I can do that for you. Other people start come out of the woodwork to volunteer, to assist, because you put it out there in the universe. You let the universe know you're open for business. In other words, I'm open to be involved with other people and to have other people involved with me, and things start to change. It takes a village, not just to raise a child, but for so many things in this world, for the doggone thing to turn, for everything to happen. It takes a village. It takes all of us. Narissa also mentioned about love. Love is very important. Some people might say, love, that's, what is it? Oh, God, all of a sudden it's going out of my head. Penny Annie, you know what I'm saying? That's just some kind of woo-woo love. Love is the one true personal feeling. Love. Love of someone romantic, love of a child, love of a parent, sibling, love of friends, love for a stranger, love, forgiveness, understanding. A lot of times I tell stories about my husband and our relationship, and how I have learned so much about communication and about myself by being in a relationship. I have learned many things. And I have learned, one of the things I've learned is, how do I listen? Am I listening to what you're saying, he's saying? Or am I taking those words and sending it through a filter and deciding what he meant? Baby, that's a whole different ball game. If I just listen, more times than not, I can communicate better and respond better, because I'm not in my feelings about something and interpreting what is being said to me. Now, I'm not saying we don't argue. I'm not saying that we don't have times where it's like, Wusa Iona, Wusa Munyango is my husband's name. But what I am saying is, we can communicate so much better because we're listening better, because we love each other. Same things with friends. Love each other. And the number one love I'm always talking about is of self. Love yourself. Know yourself. Make friends with yourself, because then you'll have a better relationship with everything else, everyone else around you in your world, and who you may not know yet. Let's hear from a few other folks.
Hi, I'm Lau Tizer, and I'm thankful for many things this Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for music. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my wife, Brittany, who's holding the phone filming this for me right now, for my daughter, Katya. I'm thankful that my mom and stepdad are coming to town, and I'm thankful for friends and family and the wonderful colleagues I get to work with in music, and for the opportunity in my life to hopefully, through my work, spread a little joy and happiness. So wishing you all the happiest of Thanksgivings.
Hi, I just want to share with you something that Della Reese used to say. When you think about all the things that you want that you don't have, stop and think about all the things that you don't want that you don't have either, and be grateful. I am very grateful. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hello everyone, it's Jarek Conrad. The holiday season is always a little bit bittersweet for me because of all the family members I've lost over the years, but I'm grateful to have had them in my life. And I'm certainly grateful for all the wonderful friends and family that I have in my life today. Happy holidays.
Think about all the things you don't want and don't have. Now, come on. So many times we get caught up in thinking about this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want. How come I don't have it? I want to have it. I wish I had it. Please, please, somebody, please give it to me. I wish I had it. And we forget to be grateful about the things we don't want, that we don't have. I'm not even going to say forget. We don't even think about it. I hadn't even thought about that. That makes so much sense to me. Does it make sense to you guys too? So much sense. Write for me, you guys, over here in the comments and over there on Facebook as well and over there on Instagram. Write in what you're thankful for. Share with us what you're thankful for. I can't respond to you, Facebook, right now because I can't see you. I can't respond to you, Instagram, because as I told you, you're way over here. And though I'm getting to wave at you guys this time, it's because I'm playing so many videos so I can sneak over and go behind my camera and do that. But normally I can't. And here on YouTube, I see you commenting. Moon Crab says, I'm happy for health. That's right, baby. I got a story for you coming up. Someone's going to share about happy for health. But isn't that something we forget? We haven't thought about what is it we don't want and we don't have it in our lives. Be grateful for that. Being grateful, oh my goodness, how that empowers you, how it sets up your day, how it moves you and moves all of us. And thankful for our art. What is your art? Are you a musician? Are you an actor? Are you a writer? Are you a secretary? I used to be one. Are you a waitress? Are you working in an office? Are you a truck driver? Are you a stage manager? What do you do that is your art? Your art is whatever you do that is a career for you. And if you don't feel you have a career right now, you just feel you have a job, make that your art. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful you have a job. Be grateful for that. I am telling you, you will change things because your molecular structure changes when you are grateful and you say it and you feel it and you come in and you're happy and go, yeah, I lift those boxes and put those over there. Yeah, I'll do this. And yes, I'll do that. And I'll do that. Oh, I feel real good. Oh, no problem at all. Oh, you need me to work through lunchtime right now, but you're going to give me a bigger break later on? Absolutely. I'm going to do that, honey. Everything changes and the people around you start to change. It's like magic. It's like magic.
Well, since I've recently recovered from a major surgery, what I'm grateful for is very top of mind. Let me start out by saying I'm grateful for my incredible wife who has literally nursed me through this most recent recovery, which has been incredibly painful. My son, I'm grateful for. My relationship with my incredible friend Phil Morris. My health. I've been through so many challenges, but finally able to end up on top. I'm grateful for the ability to work, to walk, to breathe, and to just try and make a difference in this crazy world today. So there it is. Love y'all.
So this is a holiday. It's called Thanksgiving. What am I thankful for? My life. Everything about it. It's just been extraordinary. Of course, I'm thankful for my family, my work, and so many wonderful people that are friends, and I'm still dancing. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Iona and Phil. Blessings to you and to your families, and thank you again for having me on your show. Around this time of year, I'm always thankful of the little things, which are really the big things. The love of family and friends, to have a roof over my head and to have enough to eat, to rise every morning and to greet the opportunities and the love and the promise that the day brings, and in turn to reciprocate those things back out into the world as a duty to what's been given to me.
I love that. That's Moon Crab. What I wanted to mention to you about health. Our dear friend, who has been a guest several times on the show, Dr. Herman Williams, he thought his life was going to go in one direction. And then while playing basketball many, many years ago, after becoming a doctor and getting ready to be positioned at a hospital of his choice, he died on the basketball court. And the only thing that saved his life and brought him back was the fact that he was playing with a bunch of doctors and they worked on him. And that was a village that brings to mind here. Not all of them could have hands on him at the same time. So they had to be clear about who was doing what, when, and to work together. And they did it. Sports teams, surgical teams, nurses, all of these people and so many more work together in offices, productions, work together for the good of whatever the project or the person, for whatever the moment calls for. In my house, Thanksgiving, we'd all get together and cook. Woo, boy, we'd be in the kitchen. Somebody else had this job to clean the potatoes. Somebody else had this job to take the skin off the potatoes when they came back. Somebody else had the job of making the gravy. Somebody else had the job. Makes me think of my mom. My mom would have us, someone making the rolls, someone else doing cleaning the greens, cleaning the doggone greens. It took forever. And we have taken that tradition into our families now. We still do that. Jeannie, baby, let me bring you back. What'd you say here? Grateful for all the people that have helped me in my first year as a small town library director. I'm thankful for all the blessings that I receive every day, and I'm grateful for all of you. That is fantastic, Jeannie. That is so, so fantastic. Oh my gosh. You know, my mom's not here anymore. Probably can tell by the emotion. So for all of you who have a mother who is here, if you told her you loved her yesterday, tell her again today. Give her a big hug when you see her. Give her a big hug over the phone or Zoom or however you choose to. For all of you who don't have a mother who's here, I'm part of that unfortunate club. All of us become a member of that club if we live long enough at some point in time to lose both our parents. It's not easy. And if you got a mama who you can't stand and you don't want to talk to her, you're having issues, baby, heal. Remember, our parents were people with lives before they had us. So there was stuff going on in their lives that made them who they are. Something's not so good. They may not have been able to handle some of those things. And because of issues that they themselves have not been able to handle, they act out in certain ways that may hurt your feelings, baby. Even if they're looking right at you and want to say they don't like you or they're mad or something unkind. In most cases, they don't mean it. They don't know a way to communicate. So you be grateful that at least they gave you breath of life and got you here. Figure out how you can make peace. And maybe the vision is possible that you and your mama, your daddy, your sibling, your auntie, down the line, will find peace with each other. And most importantly, you find peace with yourself. Most importantly. David Peterson. I see what you said. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring you into the fold, my darling.
I just came from a week-long trip to Ghana and am just so grateful for my ancestors, for going through all that they went through for so long, and their resilience in the face of it, their beauty in the face of it, and that they're still with me. So I'm thankful for my ancestors.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. Just letting you know that I'm thinking about you guys on your Thanksgiving Day and everybody else who's part of the vision as possible. And I'm just thankful to know all of you and to be a part of this amazing program. So thank you for all your support, and I extend all my best wishes to you and yours. Greetings from Malaysia. Bye for now.
Wow, yeah. My gratitude list is simple. It's so simple.
It's so simple. And it's so wonderful. But I just want to give you a little tease. And I'm going to bring Phyllis Bailey back with what is so simple and marvelous. Because I think what she has to share is pretty doggone special. Dr. Herman said, he's happy to be able to walk, to breathe. Wow. Simple things we take for granted. Our back hurts us. Oh man, my back hurts. And we sit down and we just sit down and say, oh, it'll get better. Gotta stretch, my love. Yeah, I know it hurts to stretch, but I promise you, it will feel better. Don't get even into those aches and pains. You are the master or the mistress of your body, baby. Tell your body what you want it to do. Find someone who can help you, make it healthier, and love it. This is the only temple you got. To me, it's like this is my space suit. This is my life suit. My spirit is huge. It reaches beyond these walls, just like yours. But if I don't take care of the carrier, this stuff of my spirit, I'll leave the planet too soon, or my back will be hurting too long, and so forth and so on. So let's be a part of our health. Jeannie says to us, Mom is 82, Dad is 85, very healthy at 62. I'm so thankful they are still with me. Oh, Jeannie, that is friggin' awesome. Congratulations, baby. That is just wonderful. Myron, thank you so much for giving us many blessings to y'all. That is just so wonderful. And oh, Moon Crab, come on over here, baby love. I'm a member of that unfortunate club 10 years ago yesterday. Wow, yesterday. I know you've got an angel or more looking over you, looking after you, my darling. And I know that is not easy. I'm with you. So remember, I told you Miss Phyllis Bailey Brooks said what she is grateful for is just so simple. It's so simple. Allow me to share with you what her simple.
Wow, yeah. My gratitude list is simple. It's so simple. And I'm huge on saying it out loud, what I'm grateful for. Every morning I grab my gratitude rock that I have right on my bed to remind me every time I wake up in the morning and before I go to bed at night. Say out loud what you're grateful for. I have so much to be grateful for, even in the midst of all this crazy. And this morning I was grateful my car started. I'm grateful I had gas in my car. That's simple. I tell my kids, I say, when I had to take them to school so early in the morning, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and we would see the same people at the bus stops going to work. Rain, cold, hot. They are there. No car. And I'm sitting here in this car with gas. I'm grateful for that. And it started, no problem. I'm grateful. Simple things to remind me that I'm being taken care of, well taken care of. And I'm grateful for that. Yeah.
Simple things. There are people out there who don't have a car. They don't have a roof over their heads. They don't have a smartphone or a computer where they can watch this podcast. They don't have shelter from the seasons, rain, heat, shoes on their feet, clothes on their back. Too many times we look at these people and we think, what's wrong with them? What's their problem? Shit happens, y'all. And we need to give them grace. And also with that list that I just gave and in listening to sweet Phyllis Bailey Brooks, be grateful for those little things. Be grateful when you look at that light bill and you go, how much? Be grateful that you can pay it. You're driving and the traffic is crazy. This has happened to me so many times. And I might start to get upset, and then I'll see an accident. And I will know that if I had left 30 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 minutes earlier, I could have been a part of that situation. So I started becoming grateful, even though I know I'm trying to get somewhere. And to take the onus off of feeling bad, I don't do it anymore, that I'm not getting there when I expected to get there, because doggone it, shit happens. We need to give ourselves grace and be grateful that we're safe. Be grateful that we're safe. Oh, man. And Andreen, thank you. Thankful for this loving, thoughtful, and inspirational platform. It means so much. James, DC, peace and blessings, Iona. Look at all this. Francis Cheever, yes. I'm just throwing up a couple of things here. So, you guys, I'm really glad that you joined me tonight. And like I said, I'm going to be cooking. You know, this time I'm not making my turkey. No. I'm going to make some veggie chili and some turkey chili. And if you've ever eaten my food, well, I'm going to tell you my food's like now I put my foot in it. So it's not just beans and sauce. It's all these spices and vegetables and stuff and onions and And usually I cook my chili, so cook it for 3 days. Yeah, I cook it for hours, put it in the fridge, take it out, cook it for hours, back in the fridge, back. So then when it comes to the day you eat it, it is. But Mama's been busy and she couldn't. So I'm going to make that during the day while we're watching football. And then I'm going to throw down with some salmon and some garlic mashed potatoes and a few other little things. And I'll probably have another bottle of wine available for everyone. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful you won out and you were the baby that came through your mother's vessel to be here with all of us. I'm thankful for all you give to the people around you. I'm thankful for your growth, your enlightenment that continues to happen daily. All of us do it, baby. All of us grow within our spirit always. I'm thankful for the challenges that I face. Because when the challenges come up, it gives me a chance to grow. It gives me a chance to think about how am I going to make this better. It gives me a chance to make myself better if I was the problem. All of this gives me an opportunity. And I am thankful for this platform. So as I started, I want to say blessings and heartfelt hope in the healing. I haven't heard the news because, of course, I've been with you, updates that the 2 service people are going to be all right. And blessings to their worried, grief-stricken families. All of you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Do what Narissa said, eat a lot of food so your pants don't fit. Isn't that terrible? That's just a terrible thing. But it's just before a day because it'll go away. It'll all just loosen up. Go for a walk later, loosen up, and you'll lose those 5-10 pounds. I will see you next week. I cannot wait for this wonderful guest. Fabulous singer is going to join us next week. We're going to have a blast. Love all of you. Have a beautiful Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining The Vision is Possible. And before we go, because I was just about to forget, I'm going to tell you quite honestly, I was. I want to tell you where to find us. And hold on, I want to add a little music to this. Yeah. So, hey, this is where you can find Phil Morris. Any handsome, find him at Phil Morris. This is where you can find me at I Own a Lot of Gold. You get it? I own a lot of gold. And this is where you can find the show. So, hey, tell your friends about us, you guys. Next time when I see you next week, bring somebody else with you. And remember, chew your food well, swallow, be healthy. I know that's silly. Put your arms around all your people, love them up. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thanksgiving. Uh-oh, wait a minute. That's my bye-bye Thanksgiving file. Isn't that something? Just when the show is going just fantastic well, some little thing happens. Well, wait a minute. Let me find my little... Oh, well, I can't find my little bye-bye video, but I love you guys.